10 foods that you can eat unlimited amounts of and not worry about the calories. Yeah, that's definitely how fat loss works. See, everyone's looking for that certain food that they can eat without any stress. But here's the truth, you should not be stressing about what you eat, but there's also no calorie-free foods. Not lettuce, not spray butter, not sauces, not condiments. Nothing is free. And thinking that these things are free is what could be keeping you stuck. This is one of the places where I see my coaching clients mess up when they first join my program. It's not even about eating too much junk, it's about eating certain things that you don't think count, like sauces, small snacks, a splash here, a splash there, and even a little bit of juice or a drink, or even bites while you're cooking. And those things add up. It's not like one of those things alone messes up your progress at all, but when you do it every day or even a couple times a week, those things stack up. You swear that you barely ate anything, but the scale is still stuck, and it's not your metabolism, but it's actually those invisible calories that you don't even fucking notice. And that's something that I call ghost calories. I literally just made that up while making this video, but you get the point. They sneak in and they erase your deficit, or they're things that pile up over time, and they're the reason why you've gained weight. You see, just like how you lose fat from consistent habits over time, no one's gaining fat from one meal. People gain fat from just eating in a slight calorie surplus, just a little bit more than their body needs over a consistent amount of time. I mean, think about it like this. 3,500 calories equals a pound of body fat, right? So if you eat 150 more calories than your body needs every single day for a year, you'd gain over 15 pounds of fat during that year. And of course, it probably wouldn't work out like that exactly, because over time your body would adapt and get used to the extra calories, and you burn some through the digestive process and that whole sort of thing. But you still gain a substantial amount of fat, and it would certainly add up. And now I'm not saying that you have to weigh every single drop of ketchup or lettuce leaf. That's not how it works. But if you have zero awareness where your calories are coming from, you're literally just guessing on this journey and you're flying in blind. And I always hear people say, Nick, I barely eat and I can't lose fat. I don't eat a lot. But if you're even underestimating by the smallest amount or not considering these little bites and snacks, that's what's messing up your whole entire progress. And it's not even about being super perfect and stressing yourself over these things. It's just about being aware enough to make the adjustments when something is off. That's exactly what I do with my coaching clients inside of my program. I create them a custom strategy that already fits their existing lifestyle so they can stay consistent with it for the long term, and make the subtle tweaks to their current lifestyle that actually make sense, so it doesn't have to make them feel like they're locking in or making this whole entire different identity shift that's not fucking sustainable. See, I remove the guesswork from their life completely and literally just make them a system that actually makes sense. Because fat loss is literally just about being smarter and having the right strategy. And once you get that down, losing fat and keeping it off and staying lean and just becomes the new norm. And I learned this the hard way. Before I got lean, before I initially got abs the first time, I didn't really have a strategy or a plan or a process. I just thought that I needed to do more crunches or eat healthy. I just didn't really know what I was doing. I'd add a little syrup here, a little peanut butter there, and I would not even think it was a big deal. And not only that, I just didn't understand that nothing was free. No calories are free. Unless if you're having water, it's not free. But Nick, it says 0 calories on the label. Yeah, that's called marketing. Let me give you an example. If you spray olive oil, use the olive oil spray with pure olive oil from the can, you'll see that they make it so it's only like maybe 1/4 of a second of a spray per serving. And the reason why they do that is because they're allowed to round down if it's within 5 calories. So they make the serving small enough to where they can legally say 0. But the thing is, it's still the same amount of calories as using regular olive oil. They literally make the serving size so small that you'd have to spray it for 1/10 of the second to actually get it to a point where it's under 5 calories calories so they can legally round down. And again, none of these foods are bad. Literally nothing is bad. You just have to understand this stuff. Like, if it has flavor, texture, volume, it has calories. It might be small, it might be minuscule, but it's not zero. And the thing is, like I said, this isn't supposed to stress you out, but if you want to actually lose fat, you just have to stop lying to yourself. Because if you're lying to yourself, you're never actually going to get result. Like, that can be the difference between you thinking that you're doing everything right and nothing changing, and actually figuring this shit out like I do for my coaching clients. And by the way, I attached the form to apply to my coaching below, but the spots are always so limited. Like, if you are a good fit though, genuinely, and you have a good case, I'll reach back out to you and we can get started, we can get on a call, and we'll see how this can actually work for you. Because the thing is, if you've been watching this and you've been feeling stuck, you think that you're eating clean, you're doing the work, but the scale won't move, it's not because your body's broken or your metabolism fucking sucks. It's that you're actually missing that structure and awareness piece that's so important on this journey. Literally nothing is free, not your food, not your time, not your results. Once you start realizing that, that's when you'll actually get results. You shouldn't be cutting out snacks and sauces, but you need to account for them as part of a well-structured plan or strategy to actually get those long-lasting results.